We're Vagari. I'm Priscilla, and that's Chris. And we've been a little bit busy lately. Why? Well, we're building a van. We need to get on the road. So, 2020 was an adventure in itself. But here's what happened. We bought a van, and for those of you who have followed us from the beginning, you would know that we bought a non-runner. Yes, that's correct. It wasn't working when we bought it. I'm not sure what we were thinking, but we did it. And that's where our journey began. We got it home safely 2 days later, and it hasn't moved since. Well, until now. But before I get to that, here's how far we've come. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. Why would we start building our tiny home on wheels before we even got the van running? Simple. We knew what the problem was, and it either needed to be fixed or replaced. And that was the engine.
I seem to have found the issue. We're going to crank the engine, and I seem to have noticed that it's leaking from injector number 1, right about there. Alright, do you want to try and crank it there? I'm not sure if you saw that.
After a couple times of playing around with injectors, we finally got the van to start, which was a really
moment
progress.
of truth.
I'm going to put the clutch in?
If you want.
Or just as is?
I think you should fire up.
Okay. Right, folks, this is all we've been waiting for. You ready?
Yeah. Oh.
Unfortunately, we couldn't get it fixed on our own. And this was the time of COVID where no service garages were open in our area.
Disaster has struck. We have diesel everywhere.
So we decided to start our build anyway. It went from this to the inside of our very own space shuttle. And finally the build started taking shape. The floors were in, the walls were in, and the cutting began. 1 for the window, 2 for the fans, and one last one for the shower tray. So Christopher is just about to make a hole in our van in the floor, and it's for our shower tray that we have to make adaptations to. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous. I'm just waiting for the hole to come through, and then hopefully it's in the right spot. So no pressure, Chris. Now, nothing in the beginning was a simple process for us. We basically built our van from a single parking space. The van was our workshop, storage container, and to be honest, it was an absolute nightmare every time we had to unload and then reload after each day and every project. And then I organize, and then you disorganize, and then I organize, you just... Not to mention, we were going into rainy season in the cold, which made it a little bit more difficult. But nonetheless, we got it done. We had no choice anyway. The exciting things happened as soon as we started to build a space for the shower and the bed, because that's when you actually started seeing some progress. We hit a couple of hiccups when it came to the shower, but got them fixed, thank goodness for the information from Facebook pages and the people who had a little bit more knowledge than we did at the time. And let me tell you, we've learned a lot from our mistakes. The bed went in at quite the height, and honestly, I still think I have to pole vault onto the bed just so that Christopher can store his bikes in the garage. So that should be fun. From there, things started getting a little easier. The main 2 projects were complete, and it was time to do the smaller things to tie in the whole van together. We framed the window, did the boxes under the chairs, completed the look of the shower, put the cupboards in that Chris was extremely proud of, which we still haven't got doors for, but I didn't say the van was complete. The walls by the bed are in and painted, and we have boarded in the back and done the back doors, but that's not quite complete yet either. We are currently still busy on the shower door. It's in, but we still need to attach our mirror to it. Now this was the last project that we have managed to get done after Christmas, and just a little into the new year. I'm pretty proud of what we've achieved so far, and for those of you building your vans, you will know how much effort goes into it that nobody else sees. So 2021 has now arrived, and our van has finally got rolling. Well, to the service garage, that is. It's been a early start for us this morning and a very cold start this morning. Christopher's just taken the van out. It's very exciting. It's going for its service, so I'm just going to follow them quickly and make sure that everything runs smoothly. Hopefully, it's not very far to get to the service place that it's going to, but hopefully we'll make it there in one piece.
Yeah, we made it, yeah. We're just checking. The guy said it's a slim chance of looking at it today. However, we did book it in, so we're just waiting. He's just checking his system and he's going to come back to us in a few minutes what the plan is. So I'm going to go see what's happening. Okay, so after a bit of deliberation, they decided to take our vehicle on, which we did book in, but anyway. The guy said he's going to make a plan and they're going to let us know what's happening. So we're about to drop the key and we're pretty excited about getting it back soon. So here's hoping to some positive news.
Hopefully they can fix it.
I'm sure they can fix it, but I'm just worried about how much it's going to cost.
I want it back by the end of today.
I wish. So yeah, we're going to leave the keys and then we're going to have to just wait and see. Hope they do something soon.
Right, so I'm back now after we've dropped the van off, and obviously, like again we say, the van hasn't moved in a couple months, so I have to now clean behind me. It's not too bad. It's not as bad as what I thought, but I'm going to sweep this up, get it cleaned, and then I have my parking space back as well for my car. But I'm done. I'm cold. My hands are freezing. Anyway, I'm gonna go upstairs and get myself a nice cup of coffee, warm myself up. Basically, I was just making sure, so like, I didn't have like silly things like this lying around. A screw and a few sharp things. Obviously, people are in and out here. This is their parking space, so we don't want any nails or anything going in their tires. So I've swept that up, made sure there's nothing else lying on the floor, and we have our parking space back until we get the van back. It's been 3 days and we will only know the outcome after the weekend. So here's to holding thumbs that we can get it fixed, and hopefully it won't come with a heavy price tag. We wish everyone a happy new year, and that hopefully 2021 will be a year of achieved goals and happy memories. We will keep you posted and updated with what happens to our van, but until then, we have a couple days off. Please consider subscribing to our channel, or just give us a thumbs up if you like a little bit of what we have going. We'll catch up with you all soon. Stay safe.